Hey guys, welcome to Miss King's World, and it's your girl, Miss King, and today I'm going to be showing you this beautiful look. So if you're interested in some of the products that I use for this look, then keep watching this video and don't be a stranger. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my social medias. I will also be trying a few things. I got the Tatcha silk canvas, like a sample, or I use my points at Sephora. That's what I love about Sephora. I love that you can use your points. So I'm super excited to try this. I've tried their other silk canvas and I really do love it, especially to fill pores. And I'm also going to be trying the RMS Beauty Wild with Desire mini lipstick set, and it looks like that. And this is clean beauty, and so is Tatcha as well. So let's get started. I'm super excited. I'm gonna start with Strobe cream from MAC. Shove this into my skin, and with the extra I'm just gonna go down here. And I did my eyebrows with, if you've seen my last video, this is kind of the same combo. It is the Glossier Brow Flick. Looks like that. And it looks more like a pen. And then I'll use my NYX Micro Brow. Looks like that in the color Espresso. Yeah, so that's how I do my brows, and now we're going to move on to the primer. Pat in, and I try not to drag. Next, I'll be doing my concealer. I love this concealer. It's so bomb, so creamy, kind of like a foundation, but it's a concealer, and this is the color 8.2. And it is clean as well. So you don't wanna do this whole triangle thing. Like, that's just super unnecessary. Put it in the places that you need concealer. And then I'm also gonna take the concealer, I'm gonna rub it on the back of my hand. So I'm just gonna dip my beauty blender. I'm gonna start maybe down here. I'm gonna let this sit a little bit. The longer you let it sit, the better it is, because it gets a little bit tacky. So this is nice, however I am noticing that, okay, so it's not so sticky or anything, but it does look a little bit dry right here. And I do have dry skin, so, but I did have like rose hip oil on and stuff, and I also, so it's like my skin had oil on before, and then I also put on the Strobe cream, so that's extra moisture. So the fact that this little white patch here is already just a little bit weird. Dab it, because you don't want your concealer to move very much. You want it to stay in place. See this concealer, like you still have spots. Like it does cover a little bit, but it's not super, like, it's not super full coverage. Now I'm going to be using my favorite, and this is why, these are why I can't go completely clean beauty, because there are certain things that are unmatched, and anti-pat. I mean, this concealer is so bomb. It's thick, it's creamy, it is the perfect color. And it gives me that extra little highlight and that extra coverage that Kosas does not. And I'm going to be using the Tarte Hydra Sealer. It looks like this. This is the mini. Just look at where you have darkness. Like, you can't just do the three. You gotta really look at where you have the shallows in your face. If you don't have them, then... And I'm just going to do small flicks up. I'm not going to drag it down because you don't want to ruin that line. You just kind of flick it up and into your makeup. I'm going to go back over with my beauty blender this side, and I'm just going to push everything in. And kind of just make sure it's blended. So next, I'm going to be putting on the cream blush, and mine looks crazy, but the blush I'm using is the Fenty cream blush. Looks like that. This is the color, but I just kind of blend this in. Yeah, and then, you know, I just kind of rub a little bit on my eyes, also rubbing out the concealer, and it creates a more monochromatic look. Everything just ties together. So that's that. I'm going to be using highlighter. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer, drops in the color Candlelight. How many of you drink stuff out of a wine glass? I don't know. I just feel like everything just tastes a little bit better. It's a little bit more bougier, a little bit classier. Back to my highlight, but first we gotta get hydrated before we highlight. So this is what it looks like. So pretty. Just pick it up on my sponge on this side. Just dab it into the top. A little bit on my nose. Down here as well. For a little bit. And a little bit on my eyes as well, and down my nose. And then you have a little bit of darkness down here. I'm going to first do my under eyes with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Powder. This is the color. And it reminds me of my Fenty blurring, just with just a little bit more coverage. Use my sponge, dip it in. Like that. Dab it at the back of my hand, and then just push the product in. It looks like that. So this is the side that the powder's on. This is the side that there's no powder on. Anywho, what color blush should we put on today? It's in the color Double Dare HDB 10. And I really like NYX's stuff. At least it's cheap, it's affordable, and it's really pretty. So look how nice that is. Stipple it in. Don't be swiping. Don't try to like move. Just really just patting it in. So I like a lot of blush. I just feel like it's the first thing to go with your makeup, so I do go just a little bit overboard. So I can either do, well, I do have like a face powder that's way too dark for me, so I think I'm gonna use that. So this is the MAC Mineral Foundation Loose Powder, and it's in the color Dark Deep, but I use a fan brush for this. And then I kind of follow my face, but I dust it really lightly, so I'll just do it like that. So I'm using the Max Time Selena collection in La Leda. No. La Laneda. La Laneda?
5 hours later.
La Laneda. It is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish. Not quite sure how to say it, but it's super pretty. And it has like a rose. I haven't really used this too much because I don't want to destroy the rose. Right there. So that's my liquid highlight, which is a more champagne-y color. But this is more gold. It's a really pretty gold too. See where the light hits? Right there. Just kind of play that up. I'm going to use the Sephora powder on like a big brush. Dust it off. And I'm going to start down here and kind of just buffer everything in my skin. While my camera died, I decided to do my eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I'm using is also from Sephora. This is their High Precision Eyeliner. And it looks like that. And it's liquid and it comes like this. I really like this eyeliner. I've been using it for years. To be honest, I haven't really tried many eyeliners because this just works for me. I think everything's pretty much done, and now we're going to get to the One Lawless eyeshadow palette. I used this in my last video, but check out that video, especially if you're a noob to clean beauty and you want to know more about it and you're interested about it, which I definitely think you should be. It is something to consider. It is where the world is going. It is our future, so you might as well hop on the train before the train leaves the station. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of put like a base. I'm going to go with everything. I'm going to go back to my original, which has a little bit more pigment, and I'm going to be using this brush. It's part of the It Cosmetics, like the double-ended one, and it's like hella crusty looking. But it's the number 7, the All Over Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. One side's to conceal, this one, and this one's for all over. And I like this brush, and it comes with a little case, so it's kind of nice. So I'm going to dip into everything, dust it off, and I'm going to just kind of coat my eye. I have eyeliner on, but I find putting on eyeliner is a little bit easier because you can kind of trace where you want it. If you mess up, you can fix it. It's easy. Then you put your eyeshadow, let it dry. Put your eyeshadow over. Do your thing, blend, 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 whatever, whatever. And then go back with your eyeliner and retrace your eyeliner. It's just so much easier that way. So I love doing this. Next, I'll kind of use the same brush. And I'm going to do Next Level, which is this pretty shade right there, and everything is this shade. So that's the shade I use to kind of neutralize my eye, but I'm just gonna do this. So I'm using this color right here, Feels. That's really pretty. It's a nice color. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna do it right on my lid. See, there's the pigment we were looking for. I think I'm gonna do like a champagne-y color. This color right here, Crushing. That's really nice. I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna kind of like dab it over my eye. To kind of just even it off. So I'm gonna do this, kind of blend that in. I'm gonna go back to the corner. I'm gonna use the color Crushing, that color right there, and I'm gonna do my underneath my eye bone just to give it that extra pop of color right there. I'm also going to take that color and do my inner corner, and it's nice and bright. And I'm going to use this, kind of brush away all that excess. Use again the same brush, don't really pick up any more product, and just kind of blend everything in. So with the first color, Next Level right there, I'm going to be tracing that underneath my eyes. And it's okay if this is a little sloppy, and I'm using this kind of a brush. I'm going to do my waterline, so I'm using Marcel Kohl Eyeliner Eye Brightening in Beige. Looks like that. So it's spelled like that. And this is how the color looks. So when you are dark skin, it looks a lot better to get a color that looks like this, that is a little bit off-white versus just the stark white, because it doesn't really complement your skin color, so that's why it looks so crazy. But this complements your skin color. So I'm just gonna use my mirror. You see how even on my brows now it's shining, especially because you have all this highlight. You don't want that because your eyebrows disappear in pictures, and it is the worst. So I'll either use my Pat McGrath or I'll use my Sephora. Today I will use my Pat because I want them a little bit more matte because I'm taking pictures. I usually just start more towards the ends and just pat in like that. If you're not a professional at doing your lashes, I'm using the Duo Glue. What I'll do is I'll use it like eyeliner. So it looks like this. So yeah, that's how I put on my lashes. Setting sprays are my favorite. I find they are absolutely necessary even if I don't have a full face of makeup. This, I feel like, because there's a lot of different powders, even though I did really light layers, it's still powdery. So to combat that, I like to use sprays, and I like to use multiple sprays because I find that's what really does it for the girls. So the first spray I'm going to be using is this one. You've seen me use it a few times. So I'm just going to shake it up. Move my hair out the way. And it's important once you spray your face, you don't really talk because you want it to like settle in. And I'm going to use my beauty blender and I'm going to wait a few seconds and then I'm going to push all the product into my face. That's what makes my face look super, super bomb. So another holy grail, something that I love a lot, I've been using it for years, hasn't failed me, is MAC's Fix Plus, but this one has hyaluronic acid. Okay, now for the fun part. I'm super excited. Let me turn this up. This is the highlight of the show because this is my regular degular schmegula everyday look. Even with the orangey eyeshadow, like this is very me. This is staple Miss King. But now I'm going to be reviewing the RMS Beauty mini lipsticks, and honey, I am so excited. Okay, should I leave you this close up? Might as well. So it comes with 5 lipsticks and I will leave the price down below. Again, these are clean beauty, so I wiped off everything that was on my lips before. So they look like this. They're super cute and tiny. How it looks. The first one, Jezebel. Temptation is the second color, and it looks like this. It's a super pretty, like pinky mauve color. And that's how it looks. How pretty is that? So I'm gonna put this on same ways as I do. And these are also super creamy. So this color is really pretty. See, I have similar shades, but they're darker. But this is so nice. You know what? I'm kind of feeling it without a lip liner. So for the next color, we have Nightfall. And they also have numbers like N3. Those were N1, N2. This is N3. So this is how Nightfall looks. That's bomb. That is such a nice color. That's perfect for the fall. She is definitely, yeah, this is definitely something I would buy, I would purchase. This is just a color. This is a fall look. I'm living for it, and I love that it's clean. I love that it's clean. So yeah, this is Nightfall. So we have 2 more to go. So the fourth is Unmistakable. I love that. And we have a nice pretty nude. We are here for nudes. I feel like I would need a lip liner with this, but we're just gonna go for it. Some people would actually probably go for this. So this is Unmistakable, and I also paired it with, you already know, the MAC Chestnut. Like, look how it's looking. That's how you know it is used. But this I could deal with. This is nice, especially with a gloss. I think this might be the look. And this is the swatch. So it's right there, unmistakable. Yeah, this was some gloss. I don't even want to take it off, but I have one more, and it's called Masquerade. Are you ready? And it's that color. That's how it looks swatched. So it's a lot brighter, as you can see. So this is the final look. Let me move a little bit back so you could see. Yeah, I think this makeup looks really good. Let me know what you guys think. This is pretty much like my favorites or my go-to makeup routine. The only thing different is adding the primer. That was it. Everything else is what I would do if I was going out. Day 2 hair. And a look. A whole look at that. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe. And comment down below. Follow my social media links. Let me know what you guys think. And I will see you soon. Bye.